Good evening, everybody. My name is Louis. You are watching the LFC Transfer Room, and we are here for a rare one, a Saturday night football, but it's not the 5:30 kickoff. It's a 7:45 kickoff on a Saturday night. We are at home. We are at Anfield. I am in my flat, but I am with you all. Everybody here is watching, and we are here for a live watch-along of Liverpool versus Tottenham. The game's coming thick and fast and running out very, very quickly. The chances for mistakes long gone. The chances for heroes very much alive. Just 3 games to go after this one. And likewise, Man City playing tomorrow against Newcastle. It's 4 games each for both teams going into the final stages of the season. A point in it in Man City's favour. Goal difference is getting tight as well. And, as I said, there's just no room for error going into this. So, luckily, we've got Tottenham to play, who've taken 6 points in 2 wins against Man City, and they've taken a point from us as well earlier in the season, which was a watch-along that I did as well, if you remember. If you were there, let me know if you remember that one. A very interesting game, 2-2, with Robertson getting sent off in the closing stages as well. So, yeah, this is a Tottenham team who, although disappointing in large parts of the season, have done quite well up against the top 2 sides so far. However, they don't have the best record at Anfield, so that is what we have to cling on to. And the fact that we're in the form of our lives, some of these players, the forms of their careers, which is the minimum that they can be for us to be where we are at this point in time, with all 4 trophies still up for grabs, 2 finals confirmed, 1 trophy in the bag already, and 1 point and 3 games stopping us from lifting the Premier League title. And it all starts, again, it all starts right here. Forget everything else that's happened. Forget Villarreal. Forget Newcastle last week. This is the only game that matters right now. Don't worry about Villa during the week. I think it's Villa during the week, isn't it? Don't worry about the FA Cup final, which is in less than 7 days now, because that starts at 4:45 next Saturday. So, yeah, this is the game. This is the game that we have to focus on and we have to get through. So before we get into everything, before we go through the team news, if you are new or you haven't done so already, please do like the video and please do subscribe. As you can see, we're on 3,870 subscribers. Maybe we could get to 3,900 today. I don't know, but I think we can definitely get to 3,380. So we just need 10 new subscribers today. Probably less than that now, but please do like the video, please do subscribe, and please do also feel free to join our Discord server. Kickoff is such a weird time, 7:45 on a Saturday. Kickoff is in less than half an hour, less than 25 minutes. That's the one. That's the word I'm looking for. And if anybody's wondering what snacks or drinks I've got a Coke Zero. I had a Domino's beforehand. I'm stuffed. I don't need anything else, but I have got a Coke Zero. Let me know where you're watching from, everybody. Let me know where you're watching from, what snacks you've got, everything, all that good stuff. And let's get some score predictions in the chat as well. Oh, that's nice. It's always better out of the can, but I thought the bottle gives you more wind. So hello to everybody who's just joining. Raul, thank you for getting involved for the first time. Jose, hope you are doing well. And then, of course, the regulars, Hyla, Jen, Lipok, I hope you are doing well. Hyla says, evening, Harry Potter and Brighton hammering Man United 4-0 full-time. 6th place at the moment. Have conceded more goals than Everton in 18th. What a time to be alive. I mean, that is quite incredible, isn't it? And suddenly they thought, we're stuck in the Europa League. If Wolves and West Ham get their act together, they could be well in with a chance of playing Europa Conference League this time at some point next season. So that's we can only hope, we can only pray, but that is what we're looking at. So let's go through the starting 11 for Liverpool, and then eventually I'll go through the rest of the subs and the Tottenham lineup as well. So in goal, as you can see, is Alisson. The back 4, Konate, Van Dijk, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Andy Robertson. And then the midfield 3 is, of course, Fabinho, Thiago, and Henderson. Front 3, it's the one we all know is probably our best one at this current moment in pure form-wise, and that is Luis Diaz on the left, Sadio Mane occupying the false 9 position, and Mo Salah doing his own thing out on the right. And I'll just get the benches up for you, as well as the Tottenham 11. So on the bench is Queeve Kelleher, James Milner, Naby Keita, Joe Gomez, Curtis Jones, Diogo Jota, Tsimikas, Divock Origi, and Joel Matip. So I think the interesting... Oh, it's Mo Salah's 250th appearance today as well. So a round of applause for Mo Salah for his 250th appearance. I think the interesting thing is... I forgot what I was going to say now. No, I don't know what that interesting thing was, but we'll get onto it at some point, I'm sure. Finished Brighton 4, Manchester United 0. Unbelievable. Could have had more, Brighton. They definitely should have had 5. Robbie Fowler, that is Liverpool's strongest 11, and it's the Champions League final. This team starts. Hard to disagree, but I still think Naby Keita probably starts over Henderson, you know. I think... Well, we'll talk about that now. Jen, thank you very, very much for the customary, at this point, the customary super sticker. As always, much, much appreciated by everybody at the LFC Transfer Room. But before we get into things properly, make sure you do subscribe to the channel, guys. Let's get to 3,880 subscribers, and then we can start thinking about other targets. Ryan Turbo Gaming, hello, mate. Hope you are doing well. I saw you in the comments hours ago. That was very nice of you. And, thank you for getting involved. Now, with this team, and I do want to talk about Villarreal, because I think a lot of people were quick to jump on the Naby Keita hate train, especially in the first half. And you would be right. But I think Thiago, arguably worse for a player of his standard. I think he was abysmal in that first half, as well as many other players. But, you know, Naby Keita sort of took it all in the neck, and a lot of people were saying, oh, this is why you need Jordan Henderson. Jordan Henderson's got to play. He's got to come on. He didn't, and we changed the game without him. And Naby Keita, as well as everybody else, was much improved. I think we need more evidence, much better evidence, to suggest that Naby Keita isn't a starter for us. I think he's done a lot of great things. He's had some slip-ups, had some bad games, but Jordan Henderson has had much worse this season. He has ghosted some games. He has been positionally quite poor in a lot of games. He's not looked confident on the ball in a lot of games, and people were talking about him bringing control, but for so many games he was bringing so much erraticness to the midfield and not necessarily helping with that at all. I can't remember which game it was. I think it might have been in the Champions League, where he came on and calmed everything down, and everyone thought, oh, well, this is what he does. But, you know, not everything's down to one man, one substitution. There was 3 changes made that day. I can't remember which game I'm even talking about now. I don't know if it was Benfica or what, but there were 3 subs made that day at the same time. Jordan Henderson was one of them. He helped, but so did everybody else as well. I think we're giving up too soon on Naby Keita, considering this season's been his best season, and he's had so few injuries this season. It's a credit to the physios, that whoever the new person is doing all that stuff, and to him as well for continuing to work hard and not giving up, and for Jurgen Klopp for not giving up on him either. Hylas says, seems like Liverpool will give Gomez a new contract this summer. Good job Bojack is not here. I'm sure he'll be here at some point, and I'm sure he will let us know all about that. It's interesting, you know, Gomez obviously, unless there's a crisis, won't start in the FA Cup final. He definitely won't start in the Champions League final. But then after that, he could start in 2. He could start in a couple of those Premier League games, because he's good enough. He's good enough to put in there, and it's not like we're putting the result on him, is it? And he's shown enough times, I think, that he can do a very decent job there. But on Naby Keita, I think I think just going off of this season and everything we've seen from them, I think Naby Keita deserves to be in the starting 11 for any of the cup finals. I think the more interesting debate, because I think the rest of the team does pick itself at present. I think Jota is a brilliant super sub. Firmino injured, but then still doesn't get ahead of any of that front three. So I think the front three picks itself. The rest of the midfield picks itself. Then the defence, I think it's just a case of whether you pick Konate or Matip. And today, I think this is a brilliant choice. I think this is a great choice by Jurgen Klopp because, as we saw against Man City, as we've seen on a couple of occasions, Son and Kane, the bastards, thrive on higher lines. They thrive on that off-the-ball movement. Harry Kane dropping deep, getting the ball played into feet, quick turn over his shoulder. Son's running and he's already beaten the offside trap in the back four. So, although we're the best team at the back at the high line, so I think it won't be as easy for them as some people might think. We are great at it and what we do. Konate just gives us that added bit of insurance in terms of pure pace and strength as well, should they get in behind. I'm just looking at the title race figures. So our goal difference is one better than them at the moment. But when they win, teams just give up and concede so many goals against them. So, you know, I don't think we could even rely on us drawing a game and them losing and us winning the title on goal difference. We have to win every single game and just hope they slip up. But we already knew that. We knew that was the case for a while. That there's absolutely no room for error. And it all starts here tonight with Tottenham. But yes, it is a 7:45 kickoff. Sorry, I just saw that. So, yeah, just under 15 minutes now until we get underway. And I will start my timer, my clock. And you can all sync yourselves off of that if you would like. But yeah, let's get some score predictions in. And make sure you have subscribed to the channel if you haven't done so already. Ryan Turbo Gaming. Oh no, that's a 4-0 for the Man United game, which is incredible. Really falling apart. I mean, you can just tell they don't believe in they don't believe they've got anything to play for this year. Conference or Europa League, it doesn't matter to them. They're just waiting to go on holiday, by the looks of it. Right, so they're looking at Luis Diaz in the Villarreal game. Jose Guerra says, what signings do you think should be made this summer? Well, we definitely do cover that in our Transfer Central videos, so make sure you do keep an eye on them. They tend to be on Wednesdays or Thursdays, unless we've got a game on one of those days. But yeah, one of the two it tends to be, so we often discuss who we're in for. I think even though our midfield has a large quantity of players, I think that's probably the one position where the quality dips are beyond that first 3 or 4 players. I think Curtis Jones is great, but maybe I think he's a bit more of a utility player at this moment. Like, he can play on the left wing as well, or that left centre mid role. Harvey Elliott, you know, I think it's too early to push anything on him. I think we still need another world-class midfielder, but whether we go for one, I don't know. I haven't got any snacks, Jen. Just got a Coke Zero with me because I had a Domino's earlier, so I'm stuffed. But thank you for asking. And Hyla says Liverpool 2, Tottenham 0. I mean, if we could, this is a lot to ask because it's a big team that we're playing. They like our style of football. And, you know, you just never know with Conte, do you? I'm sure, you know, we could see things like a bloody Conte celebration. But I'd love it if we could, like, kind of get ahead early. But they've gone for 5 at the back here. Romero, Dyer and Davis, centre-backs. Emerson and Sessegnon as the wing-backs. Højbjerg and Bentancur in the middle. And then Kulusevski, Kane and Son as the front 3. So that'll be an interesting matchup, sorry. I mean, you'd think we would dominate that midfield, wouldn't you? The jury's still out on Emerson, I feel like. Not impressed with Emerson Royale. Sessegnon's still very young. Højbjerg and Bentancur, again, they're good like utility players, but they're not world class by any stretch of the imagination. So that midfield we should boss. And that can help us a lot. If we can stop those balls getting into Harry Kane too often and keep an eye on Son and Kulusevski, then we should be winning. But you never know in football, do you? Anissa says, anxious about this one today. Yep. I mean, if we're being honest with ourselves, is there a game that we're not anxious for anymore? They're all kind of blurring together in that regard. So I'm not more anxious about this one than I was about Villarreal or Newcastle. Maybe I should be, but I'm just incredibly anxious about all of them. Highline's going to give me a heart attack today. Well, we'll know exactly what we're getting ourselves into, won't we? So we'll see how that unfolds. Anissa says he's awful. Diaz should destroy him. Yeah, but he'll have the back three to contend with as well. I can't remember. Was it Romero who's on that right-hand side? So he'll help as well. So they'll be able to team up on him a little bit. Are Oreos biscuits or cookies? I'd say they're... Actually, I don't know. Just broke out a can of Intergalactic Edition flavour Coca-Cola. It's disgusting. Tastes like they added toffee and some random spices from the back of the food cupboard. Avoid. Well, I've never heard of them, but I will make sure to keep that away from the fridge. The Liverpool Highline is going to have to be immaculate this evening because Kane and Son are on fire at the moment, especially Son. Well, if there's one team that can put them to bed, it's us. I think that's obviously our biggest threat. And in terms of attacks in the league that we're going to come up against for the rest of the season, those two are the best players we're going to have to face. But at the same time, I'm not necessarily any more scared. I'm scared, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying we're going to win. I'm not going to say it's easy. We should win. We have to win. But I'm not more nervous to face Kane and Son than I am to face bloody Timo Pukki, you know? Probably the main reason why Konate is playing tonight is because of his pace. Konate third fastest. Yeah, that's exactly what I said about 5 minutes ago. Definitely a conscious choice. And I think a lot of us have pinpointed that before today, that really against such a swift counter-attacking team, someone who's going to look to play over the top, just that added bit of pace in the back four would not go amiss. Diaz has got the unpredictability though. Yep, absolutely. I'm sure he'll have another good game. I mean, if he could get on the score sheet, get another assist, just to up his numbers a little bit for this season, that would always be great. Thank you to everybody who is just joining. Please do like this video. Game starts in less than 10 minutes, so please like the video. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. We are targeting 3,900 subscribers, and you can see in the top left, 3,870 was what we had before this video started. We just need less than 30 new subscribers. So if you're someone who's never been here before, please do subscribe to the channel. You can also join our Discord server in the video description. The link for the Discord server is in the video description. Please like the video, please subscribe, please feel free to get involved in the live chat and get your score predictions in as well. Always looking for new faces in the chat, and I will be able to tell. But let's keep having a look through the comments as kickoff fastly approaches. Ryan Turbo Gaming says, could go either way, I guess. This is not a bad Spurs team under Conte. No, by no means. But it's not Conte's team yet, which is, I think, a positive that we've got to take. He hasn't had the chance to bring in too many of his own players, barring Bentancur and Kulusevski. Maybe, and one and two others, I think. Lipok says, Kane and Son are hot 1 minute and cold the next. Even if they are on fire, I think we have the firepower to outgun them. Well, that's it. Maybe we don't deal with them too well. But then again, maybe the front three score 7 goals. So who bloody knows? A high-scoring one doesn't bother me as long as we score the most. Henderson goal now. Yep, thank you, Ozil Gaming. And Anissa says, is Origi on the bench? Thank you, Rafi's Vibe, for subscribing. Much appreciated, and I hope you enjoy your stay. If you are new or you've never been here before, never seen us, or if you've just been holding out all this time, please subscribe to the channel. We're so close to 3,900 subscribers. I know we can get there today because there's so many people joining. So let's make sure we are subscribing. It will really help us out, and it means the world to a small little channel trying to do big things. So thank you very much. Anissa says, is Origi on the bench? He loves a night game. I don't think he is, actually. I'll double check, but I don't... Wait. Bear with me a moment. I will find out. Let's just go through the whole starting 11 again. So Alisson in goal, Alexander-Arnold, Konate, Van Dijk and Robertson at the back, Fabinho, Henderson and Thiago in midfield with Diaz, Salah and Mane up front. No, Origi does not make the bench. It's Kelleher, Milner, Keita, Gomez, Jones, Jota, Tsimikas, Origi and Matip. So Origi doesn't make the bench. Elliott doesn't make the bench. Minamino doesn't make the bench. And they're the ones that stick out most to me as not making the bench. I mean, Minamino is just dying a slow death, isn't he? The poor, poor guy could not catch a break with us. Again, please do make sure you subscribe. We're just getting new people joining every second. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And please like the video as well. If we could reach 3,900 subscribers today, that would be fantastic. Rachel Jolly getting involved in the comments and appearing on the screen as well. Thank you so much for deciding to subscribe. Surprised the GOAT isn't on the bench, says Neodub. Well, good to see you, Neodub. Hope you are doing well. And yeah, I would agree with you, considering how well he played for us the other week in the Everton game. But, you know, no dice. He's not been chosen today, which is I do find quite strange. So we're less than 20 subscribers. Less than 20 subscribers from 3,900, and there's 112 people here watching. I know we can get at least 20 people to subscribe, but we need less than that to reach 3,900, so please do consider doing that. Andrew Austin subscribed on Tuesday, back again tonight. Thank you, Andrew. I hope you're doing well and looking forward to the game. Let's get some score predictions in the live chat. We're very, very close to kick off now. The players just gathering in the tunnel. The confidence and excitement is building. It's got to be another 3 points. We don't stop here. We need to win, get out, get home, and get on to the next one, which is a midweek tie, I believe, against Aston Villa, isn't it? And but let's stop thinking like that. This is the most important game in the club's history at this moment in time, considering what is on the line. Anything but a win. The title is gone. The quadruple is gone. And we don't want that. We do not want that. We need to keep the dream alive. Lipok's gone for a 4-0 win. Kian's gaming channel's gone 3-2 to Spurs. Henok McConnell, thank you very much for subscribing. Much appreciated. And to everybody else who is subscribing, I think if your subscriptions are on private, it won't show up. But thank you in heart, I think is the saying. Insurgent, thank you very much for subscribing as well. This is great. Thank you so much for the support, everybody. Dan Kemsley says Liverpool to win 5-3. Come on, you Reds. And Rachel Jolly says LFC, let's go. Lipok's going for a Salah hat-trick. And Anissa says, I love that Origi doesn't pick up a fuss about not getting picked. So many players would. He's just too chilled out and mellow, isn't he? Bless him. The players are out now, just lining up. Thank you to everybody who is watching. Please like the video. Please subscribe as well. We're so close to 3,900 subscribers. I know we can definitely do that today. And feel free to also join our Discord server. The link for that is in the video description below. You can't show football games on YouTube, all right? But I am here to commentate for you and talk you through the whole game, and you can be a part of this lovely Liverpool FC transfer room almost said community that we've got here. Everybody in the live chat, we're going to talk through the whole game. We're going to celebrate. We're going to cry. We're going to be anxious together. It's great. If you've never done something like this before, I do urge you to stick around and subscribe if you haven't done so already. They're just going through the starting lineups. I'll go through the Tottenham one. I've just done the Liverpool one. But I'll go through Tottenham's again when that shows up on the screen. Dan Kelmsley, 5-3. Yeah, I think I did that already. And Jen's gone for a 4-1. So Hugo Lloris is in goal. Romero, Dyer, Davis and Roy out. Thank you for the subscription, Roberts. Didn't see the first name, apologies. Midfield of Rodrigo, Bentancur, Højbjerg, Sessegnon and Royale, wing-backs, and Kulusevski, Kane and Son up front. Galini, Sanchez, Roden, Winks, White, Craig, Bergwijn, Lucas and Dane Scarlett on the bench for Tottenham's. They're playing with a 3-4-3, sorry, with Kulusevski, Kane and Son leading the line, looking to get over our back four. We, of course, always playing a 4-3-3, but I guess it does shift into a 4-2-3-1 at times, and we'll see Henderson in a slightly more advanced role on that right-hand side, linking up with Trent and Salah. We're very, very close to kick-off. I know when the game starts, it gets a little bit more stressful and you can forget things. So now, if you haven't done so, is the best time to subscribe, all right? If you haven't done so, if you're thinking, oh, I'll wait till after the game, I'll wait till half-time, you know you're going to forget, and I know you're going to forget. So press it now. Press it now before the whistle starts, and I'll let you know exactly when it does as well as I start my timer when my stream gets underway. We do have a slight rule on spoilers. If we can avoid spoilers today, that would be great. Spoilers for me are goals, disallowed goals and red cards. If any of those three happen and I haven't reacted to it yet, please do avoid posting them. We'll see what happens. If people do start to spoil things relentlessly, then you will, unfortunately, have to be banned. But we don't want to get to that point. So let's keep it clean. Let's keep it not mean. And let's get pumped up for Liverpool's home game against Tottenham Hotspur. The season drawing to a close. We are in the final month of this incredible season where months ago we thought we were nowhere near a title race. And now we are just within 3 to 4 games and a little bit of luck from number 20. I think that gets forgotten in the context of a potential quadruple. It's title number 20 we're in the race for here. Rachel Jolly, first time watching the channel. I did think you were new. I've never seen you in the live chat before, but I hope you do enjoy it, and I hope you do decide to stick around as well. We're very, very close to kick off now. Players are all set up. The ref's just checking his watch, and I'll get the timer up as soon as we are underway. And then I'll carry on with the comments as well, because I can see some more coming in. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video. And feel free to join the Discord. Thank you very much, everybody. And let's enjoy the game, hopefully. If we can get off to a fast start, that'd be fantastic. I'm not sure what we're waiting for here. Referee's just taking his time a little bit. Rachy Sketch says, come on the pool. The referee steps away. John Josh says, as a Liverpool fan, I'm afraid to tell my hunch. Do tell me Spurs will get a decent result, a win or a draw. That gives me worried. Well, let's hope you're... Let's hope your senses are off today. And we're underway. We're off. And Issa Akhtar says, come on, Diaz, show them what they missed out on. Oh, exactly. Bloody hell, I forgot that. So anybody who'd forgotten or was unaware, Luis Diaz. Oh, thank you very much for the subscription. Albi's back. Much appreciated. And I hope you enjoy your stay here. Again, please do subscribe. Luis Diaz, when we were signing him, he was a signature away from being a Tottenham player in January. And we steamrolled in there and nicked it off them. So yeah, I'm sure we all heard the story that Daniel Levy isn't very happy with us and doesn't like our conduct. But we're just a bigger club than you, mate. You can shove your new stadium. It's a very nice stadium, I'll give you that, but you can shove it when it comes to history, honours, what we're currently competing for. I think everyone can agree Luis Diaz has made the right choice, and we made the right choice going for him as well. And he's on the attack here, being harried out of the box, and just isn't able to keep possession. But he wins it back with the help of Robertson. He's looking for a shot, not the space, but now Trent has it in a brilliant crossing position. Comes to the back post. Oh! It's bodies flying at it there. But Liverpool unable to get it on target. And it's now back with the Liverpool defence with Ibrahima Konate. Christian King, evening, lovely Liverpool fans. Late to the party, will never walk alone. Thank you for thank you, Christian, for coming back. I hope you are doing well. Don't subscribe. Thank you for the comments. And yeah, love the name as well. Thank you. But we're underway. We're just under 2 minutes in already. And we look decent on the attack. A little bit of interplay around and inside the Spurs box. Emerson Royale, I think, is holding his head. Johnny Allen, thank you very much for subscribing. Yeah, I don't know if that came up or not. Rachy Sketch as well. Thank you for subscribing. Much appreciated to everybody. Please do like the video as well. Any way you can interact with us, whether that's just getting involved in the live chat, subscribing, liking, it all goes a long way to helping us out. And we are very, very, very close to 3,900 subscribers now. So let's keep it up. We're almost there. We're on the road to 4K. I want to get there before the end of the season. I think we can definitely do that. And a great way to begin that journey is by reaching 3,900 today. And that's definitely possible. But thank you very much to everybody who is joining and who is watching. I think someone's just joined our Discord channel as well. So thank you for that. And the link for that is in the video description if you fancy it. Let me know where you're watching from. See what continents, what countries we've got in the live chat. Liverpool on the attack. Oh, Mane with a bit of a straight shot. Dips a little bit, but it was straight at Hugo Lloris. But plenty of space for him there. And now the ball up the other end. Trent just put on his arse a little bit there, but I think he just slipped. Hyla says to calm those nerves after winning 4 of their 5 Premier League meetings with Liverpool between November 2010 and November 2012. Spurs have won just 1 of their last 18 against the Reds. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say things like that, though, isn't it? Because ultimately the players and managers vastly change over that period. What I would say, and that is not as good a statistic, is that Klopp against Conte, I think Conte does have the edge. But again, those teams were going to widely differ, and of course we do have the better team. So you would think that would play a big part in it. Anissa says all these Arsenal fans cheering us on. Yeah, I wonder how many people watching are Arsenal fans actually. Would be quite interesting. Do get involved. Trash Man, love the name. Thank you very much for subscribing. Don't subscribe. We can't, nothing against you personally. Don't subscribe, and thank you very much for getting involved. But I'm stunned that in 2022 people think you can just stream a football match onto YouTube. You can't. In case you didn't know. Last 10 Premier League games against Tottenham at Anfield, Liverpool won 7 and drawn 3. So Tottenham without a win in the last 10 games at Anfield against Liverpool. Fucking hell. Can someone just ban Jock P, please? One of the moderators, thank you. Don't need any spamming. Anissa says, Louis, what do you make of Lloris? I think he's suspect if put under pressure. Oh, yeah. The thing with Lloris is he's capable of pulling off some brilliant saves. He's a good shot stopper. But he's also capable of some clangers as well. A lot of clangers. So you just got to hope we catch him on a bit of a naff day. Liverpool on the attack here, looking to build on the right with Henderson passing to Salah. Salah's just cut in here. Thinks about a cross, but instead plays it 5 yards to Trent. And Salah tries to lob a ball into the box. It was only Mane in there, but it is dealt with just about. But it's back out to Andy Robertson. And now... Oh, no, sorry, that's Jordan Henderson. But it's Jordan Henderson and Trent Alexander-Arnold linking up here. And then back to Virgil van Dijk on the halfway line. So already settling into a shape, camped on the halfway line here, which is good. It's good. It's just about what happens if we lose possession too quickly is the problem. Christian King says, can we all take a moment to think of Man U? Nah, you're good. United on the beach. That's definitely what that performance looked like, wasn't it? They are gone mentally. They're not here anymore. And Rachel Jolly says, don't subscribe. You've got to subscribe. All right, we're in the box here. Luis Diaz already looking quite bright. Bit of a poor ball by Mane, but we keeps it and it's kept in play, but it's in Tottenham's possession. Again, we're pressing very, very well, though. We've won it back a few times already in their third. It's a good... it's 6 minutes, but it's a good start. Although now, having said that, we've lost possession and it's Heung-min Son on the charge. It's a good challenge from Konate, but they've still got it. Woo! Alisson has to make a dive, and they're going to shoot. Oh, it's a save. Bentancur coming up through the middle, but I think the initial chance was offside. Heung-min Son trying and failing to be found in the box there. And there's another advantage for Liverpool as Jordan Henderson's brought down, but we've got it in the middle with Sadio Mane. Maybe we should have just got the free kick for that because they already had 5-6 bodies behind the ball. Mo Salah. He tried to be too clever there. Thiago was waiting unmarked on the edge of the box and just needed to find him, really. But he tried a reverse ball into Mane, which was a lot more complicated, and it didn't pay off. The atmosphere is superb. Saturday evening football makes for a loud crowd, that's for sure. Anfield is buoyant. That's exactly what we need them to be, isn't it? Absolutely. That's a time like this. They've got to be for the rest of these games, haven't they? There has been times this season where the Anfield crowd has not been that great. I think we could all admit that. We can all hear it on the TV. Hyla says relentless pace to the game so far. And it's all coming from us. Tottenham yet to settle just yet. Great English from me. Jen says, come on, boys. There we go. We're putting them under pressure when they're trying to play out from the back. They looks like they're just about going to get out of it this time. But again, just doesn't let them settle. And that's what we want. We want to keep them nervous, force a mistake. It's a brilliant tackle there from Fabinho in the middle of the park. And now Virgil van Dijk plays it back to Alisson. Games against Spurs are always high tempo. There's too much tension in the crowd these days, in my opinion. It's probably a mixture of things, isn't it? There's tension, definitely, but like this is like back in December when we January as well as recently when we didn't have much to play for. It felt like, and there just wasn't much. You know, I think it's I hate this phrase, but it's a multifaceted thing. It's not just that there's tension. I think it's a case of, you know, what kind of people are going, who can afford tickets, that kind of thing. We've won it back again. And it's Harry Kane coming forward now, running alongside Trent Alexander-Arnold. And Trent does very well there to win it and come away with it. He's looking for an option but can't find one. There's no link. There's no link, unfortunately. But, yeah, 10 minutes in already. Flying. Please do like the video, and please do consider subscribing as well. I'm not sure where we are now, but we should be very, very close to 3,900, if not already there. So please do continue to subscribe if you have not yet done so, as well as liking the video. Emerson Royale crossing to the box. It was Harry Kane, but he's just, the head has gone upwards. And now we're going to come out with it. If he can find Salah. Oh, he's in, but it's not the best ball. He's in the box. Goes for the... Nope. Oh, shot deflected. It's going to go for a corner. Just felt we could have done a little bit better with that one. The ball wasn't played quite far enough in front of Salah for him to run onto. He just had to check his run a little bit. And that allowed some more of the Tottenham players to get back into position. But we do have, I think, the game's first corner. It's unlucky there. And yeah, we just need 5 more subscribers. We just need 5 more subscribers, guys. So if you haven't done so yet, please do consider doing so. It'll get us to 3,900, a nice round number. Just 5 more lovely people to subscribe. And let me know when you've done it as well, and I'll personally thank you for it. Andy Robertson to take. It's cleared away, but we're going to retain possession by the sounds of it. Fabinho. Henderson. This is all taking place on the right-hand side. Trent. Ball in. Lots of Tottenham bodies in the way of that one. And they're going to try and counter here. But we're doing well. Having said that, they're now through. What I was going to say was we've done well to contain them even when they do win it. Here's Harry Kane. Well blocked by Jordan Henderson. Sessegnon. So now a little bit of possession. Tottenham will hope, as they're on our halfway line, in our half. But eventually, it's Trent who wins the header, but they've got it back again. It's a good game. It's a good game. We definitely the better of the two teams in that opening 10 minutes. We just feel now Tottenham are on the ball and they're just starting to gain a little bit of confidence with it. They'll get there, find their ranges, find their touches. Liverpool fans trying to create a hostile atmosphere whenever Tottenham are on the ball. Emerson Royale, is he going to keep it in? Yes. Henderson is well up for this game. Ball in by Romero, back post. Sessegnon completely unmarked, but it's well over him and goes out to the far side for a throw-in. Great stuff. These camera angles from BT are shocking recently. Have they changed? I haven't noticed. Bloody brilliant work from Henderson making that challenge. I mean, Kane would have been drooling. I mean, he can't help it, but he would have been drooling at that opportunity. There is a bit of stoppage now. One of the Tottenham players is down. So now is a perfect time to subscribe if you haven't done so already. We just need 5 more. Just 5 more subscribers, everybody. The thing is, I don't mean to make it into a negative, but the longer we don't score, the less loud Anfield is going to be. You do notice that. They try to start strong, but unless it goes our way, the energy drowns out quite quickly. But hey, let's keep it positive, eh? We are back underway. Liverpool just playing it around the back, restoring the status quo a little bit. And yeah, just trying to rebuild a bit of that momentum at this point. Lost slightly. Luis Diaz does well, but it's going to be a throw-in to Spurs instead. I mean, your thoughts on this opening 15 minutes, guys? We looked to come out like something on fire. Just slightly lost the momentum, but we can get it back. We don't want to give Tottenham too much of an incentive here. Sessegnon cross into the box. It's only Andy Robertson. That's a handball. Obvious, as clear as day handball, and it's eventually given. I think that was just given purely on the reaction of the stadium and the players. Yeah. How do you not see that? Just whilst there's a little bit of a lull in the action, I mean, I must say, isn't it mad that we're playing in another cup final in less than 7 days? We've got the FA Cup final next Saturday. And that just shows how relentless our fixtures have been and how important each game is that we haven't even got time to really think about it. 'Cause we've got another game midweek. And that's another one that we can't lose on top of this one as well. Cal, evening. Hope you're doing well. Let me know your thoughts on this opening 15 minutes. Spurs have got a throw in line of their own 6-yard box. Try and trap them in here if we can. Win the ball back. But yeah, that Emerson Royale's never really impressed me. I don't know if he's gotten better the last few months under Conte, but first half of the season, whenever I watched him, I thought he was dodgy as anything. Fabinho doing well to win a ball back there. Oh, Salah just blocked off on his run. Keeps it, though, brilliantly. He's going to have a go against Sessegnon. Finds Trent. Trent takes it back down the line again. Into the box. Oh. Is he going to fall 21? Falls to Henderson. Thiago plays a 1-2 with Heung-min Son there. That was good. Fabinho, the destroyer. But, oh... Kulusevski's been released down the right, can't get to the ball, and it's going to be a throw-in for Liverpool. Good end-to-end, but Reds look more in control. Yeah, I think that's probably a good description of the opening quarter of an hour. For sure. But going back to that FA Cup final, because I think we do need to talk about it. Chelsea have been abysmal recently. I think we've got to do them. I don't think we can take it to penalties again. We've got to clean house with them a little bit. Show them who's boss, because they've fallen off so badly. They're at risk of losing third place again. It happened last season as well with us, who had Reece Williams and Nat Phillips at centre back. We pipped them to third place, and they're at risk of losing it again if they don't get their act together. Because Spurs and Arsenal have got a game in hand, and and I think Arsenal are only 4 points off. Salah, out for a corner. But also we just need 4 subscribers. 1, 2, 3, 4. So come on everybody. Badgenham Singh, are you subscribed yet? Let me know that. Anissa says Chelsea are getting away with it, but they're not going to get away with the FA Cup. We can't let them. Hyla says it's evened up at Anfield. Spurs are doing pretty well in truth, looking a threat on the break and limiting Liverpool to few chances. Well, they are playing 5 at the back, aren't they? And Conte is a good. He can set up a defence as well as many other things, but I think we've done well equally in disrupting their transitions, in limiting their ability to get forward as well. We're winning it back in good situations. I think we just need to carry on, really. Again, it's only Virgil van Dijk anywhere near the halfway line. Even Konate's pushed up a bit further ahead. We are not afraid of them on the turnover at all, which is good to see. And so far, they haven't been able to do much with it anyway. Henderson's a bit isolated, and I think he's going to get a free kick. Or is... Yes, I think it's a Liverpool free kick or a corner. I'll let you know. But I love how Klopp was only watching Spurs in warm-up. He knows what our lads are capable of. Yeah, I think he does that most games. I think players have spoken about that, how he just stands there and just watches them. Whether that's mind games or not, or just sussing them out, I don't know. But yeah, he's certainly part of his mannerisms on match day. Robertson cross, back post. Van Dijk. Oh, it was miles wide. He rose highest. Thank you very much, Damien, for the subscription. Much appreciated, my friend. I hope you enjoy your stay here, and I hope you're enjoying the game. But I think Van Dijk's got to do better there. If that was Konate, he probably scores that. Just heads it. Just gets his head to it, really. There's not much sort of direction on it at all. 2 shots, 1 on goal as predicted in the opening 20 minutes, says Hyla. And again, we've taken control of possession. I think what we have done well is we've been patient and we have steadily built up attacks, which is how we got that first Villarreal goal. We were so patient and just focused on keeping the bloody ball. Because Spurs really need to win this game. A draw or a loss doesn't do much for them at all in terms of top 4. You're very welcome, Damien. Hope you enjoy your stay. Mo Salah back to Trent here, and Fabinho helping out on the right. Not sure who that ball was to from Trent. We give it away, but Luis Diaz does so well to get in front of Emerson Royale and win it back. And now Trent has it again. Chance to make amends. Goes for a long shot. It's always rising and it goes over the bar for a goal kick. But again, Diaz not put a foot wrong so far. Winning the ball back when it looked like we'd lost it. So thanks to Damien, we just need 3 more subscribers. 3 more people. You could be one of them people. Just press that subscribe button. That's all I'm asking. Cross from Tottenham, easily dealt with by Van Dijk. Cout says, I'm so glad Jurgen is a red. Tottenham under siege, says Hyla. I don't know. I don't know if I'd go that far. But it does feel like they're struggling a little bit. Again, as it should be, with 2 central players in midfield, we are rinsing them a bit in that department. They've got, if they want to get it into Kane, they almost have to skip their midfield. This game is screaming for Jota currently. I mean, come on, guys. Come on, everybody. Can we just be satisfied with a starting 11 for once, especially 25 minutes into a game? Fabinho with a slightly naughty challenge on Harry Kane by the looks of it, but the ball's now back with Lloris. They're trying to play out once again. Does find Kulusevski. Thiago makes a good challenge. Ball now Heung-min Song up against Trent. Trent again deals with it so well. Who says he can't defend, eh? Salah's ball just not quite the right angle, and it comes through to Hugo Lloris instead. If we win the quad, do you think we might get Mbappe? How awesome would it be to have Mbappe, Diaz, Mane, Salah up front? I think Mbappe's signing a new deal at PSG, which I can't believe. I cannot believe it. The reports are saying that, oh, the owner of PSG has promised that they're going to like restructure the whole club and everything. But what does that mean? Because you're already walking away with the French League every year and the French Cup. All you've got is the Champions League, which is a knockout tournament. So you're just going to spend more money on new players, aren't you? That's all you're going to do. What are you going to do? You're going to wait 5 years and build up your academy? I don't think so. So I'm quite shocked that he's decided. I'm shocked he's decided to stay. If those reports are true, 900,000 a week or something ridiculous like that. So it shows you where his mind is. Chosen money over his dream, said Anissa. Yeah, because his dream apparently was to always play for Real Madrid. I'm sure they could have offered him like fairly handsome wages, but no. He's been suckered in by the promise of just under £1 million a week. We just need 2 more subscribers. We could do that before half time. 2 more people to subscribe. That's easy. And we've got 18 minutes before half time. We can easily do that. Oh, you Lloris, you bastard. The ball was just about to fall onto Salah's head and Lloris gets a touch to get it over the top. Bastard. Taddy says 2-1 Liverpool. I'll take that. Jose says, do you think Salah will stay? I think so. Apart from PSG, where's he going to go? Although, actually, having said that, if Mbappe stays, then that opens up a space at Real Madrid. Maybe that would be Salah's destination. But I think it gets sorted out, to be fair. If I had to go with my gut feeling, I think it all gets sorted out and he stays. Tottenham on the attack. Emerson Royale, cross into the box. Fabinho, unable to stop it from going out for a corner. So corner to Tottenham. PSG are as likely to win the Champions League as Man City are, says Cal. Well, they're both going to spend another 200 mil this summer, aren't they? Like, at what point for either of those teams to just become like, well, we should have won it 5 years ago. So, like, of course we've won it now. We've spent £2 billion just to win this one trophy. We haven't made any of our money back in the process. And we've drained all of the talent from all other major clubs. Like, like winning, it's the bare minimum now. So, at what point does it become that? Because they're going to pour bucket loads of money into their teams this summer. I guarantee it. Man City are going to blow the roof off with the amount of money they spend. Jen says Salah to sign the contract. I want a party. Yeah, maybe we'll do a celebratory quiz or something. After 2018, I don't think Salah wants to go there. Another good point. He does seem to have a bit of a dislike of Real Madrid. So again, that, you know, where is he going to go? Because PSG won't want him if they keep Mbappe. I'm not going to have Mbappe on 900 grand a year and sign Salah for 400 grand a year. Here comes Salah on the charge. Has to turn back though. And he's brought down. It's going to be a free kick. Good position. David Agard says, squad rotation equals rest your best players for the biggest games to compete for titles. Klopp has an attacking style of play, structure and system that gives his players a chance to reach their full potential. I think that's a great, a great sort of short analogy of what he's doing. We've seen that on so many occasions. We saw that against Newcastle with the changes we made there and still performed to a high level. We saw it most vividly in that Everton game a couple of years ago where we had Shaqiri, Origi and a few others playing, like nowhere near our strongest, and it just continues. If we bring a couple of youth players in, they look confident. You know, Tyler Morton looked great. It's all about the system and the structure, and then, you know, if you've got some world-class players to complement it, then great. Diaz back post! Oh, he doesn't get enough on it. I think he was trying to lay off Mane instead of going for goal, but either way, he just cushioned the header way too much instead of getting a bit of power onto it. And it's gathered by Hugo Lloris. But what a ball by Thiago there. How do you even see that? Here we go. Oh, cock up there from the Spurs defender. Thought I'd given it away and Salah just couldn't get there first, but would have been in there. Oh, they're cracking a little bit. Spurs, they're struggling to play out from the back, but they do insist on doing it. Only 74% passing accuracy for Spurs, 89% for us. And only 13 final third passes for Spurs and 57 for us. Woo! That's a lot of possession. That's a lot of touches in the final third. Fabinho with a cheap foul given away there. Count said, did you hear Liverpool already planning a parade in Liverpool on the 29th? If/when Liverpool win one of the Champions League or Premier League. Yeah, I hope no one makes a big deal out of that, because that happens any time a club gets to a final or is still close to a title. It's not arrogance from us. It's every team does that. So it's not us hedging our bets or anything. It's just you've got to plan for it. You can't plan for it on the 28th if we win the Champions League, can you? You've got to have processes in place before that. Tottenham on the attack here. There's a bit of space for them. Eric Dyer. Oh no, Kulusevski, sorry. Forced out to the right by Van Dijk. And Tottenham forced back a little bit, really, but still with possession. Hyler says, resting players is not enough anymore. Liverpool have added some new magic this season that gives Liverpool a lower rate of injury and seems to keep players fresh, even if they play more games. If this ends up 3 points, hardest game out of the way in league. Well, you know, I just don't think that's worth sort of saying, to be fair, because we drew against Brighton earlier in the season. We drew against Brentford when we shouldn't have. And this is like the most high pressure end to the season we're ever going to see in terms of what's up for grabs. So even if we get past Spurs, Aston Villa, I think, has to be a dud, because what's Gerrard's going to do? Play a masterclass and beat us and ruin our title hopes? That would literally tarnish his legacy if he did that. I'm interested to see how that's going to go, because how does he roll over for us without some sort of conversation of match fixing coming into it? It's quite an interesting one. But Wolves, they could conjure bloody something, couldn't they? Southampton, they've got nothing to lose. Their goal difference is crap anyway, and they're not going down. We're capable of creating a meal out of those games. But Liverpool still with possession the whole time I was talking just then. Thiago to Robertson on the left, we haven't seen too much of. Tries to find Diaz, it's a little bit too complicated. And a bit of a waste of possession there, and then gives away a bloody free kick as well. Not great from Robertson there. Yeah, last 6 games now like a final every time. It's bloody been like that for the last 2 months. Every game's been a bloody final. We have now hit 3,900 subscribers, so thank you very, very much to everybody who has decided to join the channel. It's a massive thing for us. We're now very much on the last hurdle before 4,000 subscribers, which would be incredible. An incredible achievement. For people who don't know and who are new to the channel, January, we were just below 2,000 subscribers. So we had about 1,800 subscribers for the year of... Here we go, they're giving it away again here. Oh, bloody hell. That's got to be a free kick on Salah, isn't it? Ref says play on. What's your favourite drink? Oh, bloody hell. Lucasade Orange. Not the sport one, the fizzy one. Now, 36 minutes gone, and to be fair, we haven't actually created any big chances, which is a slight worry. But the thing is, and I've said this from the outset of the year, there's no point stressing about a 0-0 at half-time. There's no joy. You don't get anything from it. Thiago brought down under a heavy challenge, and it's going to be a free kick in a relatively decent position. Because we've still got 45 minutes, and we've proved that we're more likely than not, we play better in the second half. I know we can't always rely on that, but again, there's no point stressing until the final whistle's blown, is there? So Trent and Robertson are standing over this one, ready to take it. Just no fouls. Trent takes. Oh. It's always just coming towards us. One of the Tottenham players has to get in the bloody way of it, don't they? It's going to be a corner now. Dyer gets his head on it, takes it out of play. So Trent take the corner as well. Oh, it's off the bar! Oh, it's Van Dijk again! Fuck's sake. Oh, let's see this. Oh, he's just... the swing, his momentum's just putting his back to it slightly, so he can't direct it. Ah! That's our biggest chance. Off the bloody bar. Mane brought down. It's going to be another foul. A little bit closer, but in the same sort of area. Those first halves haven't been our best lately, so I hope Klopp has something to say in the dressing room at the break. Always works magic. Klopp first half speeches. I think Stevie G will be very defensive against Liverpool. What would be better for us, though? Would it be better if Aston Villa tried to be a bit more on the front foot? Maybe that would be his... because that's a good get out of jail for him. If he puts his team on the front foot and we just carve them open. Because if we just play defensive and then they concede, it's like, well, they haven't even tried to win this game. So Mo Salah's going to be over it as well this time with Jordan Henderson and Trent. So it's going to be a shot on goal, you'd think. Stevie G will let us win Surely Fielder's crap team. Yeah, but how shit can he play? He can't put all youth teams out, can he? He can't put his entire B team out, can he? So here we go. Is it going to be Salah or Trent? I think it's Trent. The angle's off for Salah there. Oh no. Oh, off the bloody wall. And Henderson can't find anybody. Thiago does win it back. Brilliant turn. Shoot! Oh, deflected it off Dyer. Who's that? Luis Diaz on the right this time. Ball into the... Oh, he's offside, isn't he? Van Dijk. Oh, it's all happening. And they do get it away this time. Jesus Christ. Josh, hope you're all right, mate. Yeah, well, every game for the last month and a half I've been shitting myself, to be fair, so this one's no different. Wolves have Cody, Villa have Stevie G, Philip and Danny Ings. Newcastle have John Joe. How about an 89th minute winner at the Etihad on the last day? Oh, we can all make up amazing hypotheticals, Andrew, and I'm there for every single one of them. But ultimately, if they could just lose tomorrow again, if they could just lose their last three, that'd be great. It's not going to happen, but if they could lose tomorrow, that would be pretty swell. It's another corner we can't really make the most of. And this is where we've got to be careful because they're going to try and break quickly from this. Luis Diaz into Mane. Diaz, space, shot. Oh, palmed away by Lloris. And Luis Diaz, man, he's just won it back. And that's going to get the entire crowd up. That's unbelievable from Luis Diaz. It's a shame we're wasting it, though. There's no way is that a foul. Why did everybody stop? Why did we stop? We won the ball back and we're applying for a foul. Idiots. Here's Son now. Tottenham players getting up the pitch here. He's got some room. Højbjerg. Oh, it's off the bar. Woo! Woo! Højbjerg off the post. Alisson had that covered, I reckon. Or maybe not, but doesn't matter. It wasn't on target. I mean, Luis Diaz, he shoots from the left and then gets to the right wing and wins the ball back within about 4 or 5 seconds. It's quite incredible. Salah wins it back well. Into the middle of the pitch. He's got room. Oh, he tries again. The complicated pass. I'd have rather he'd shot there, to be fair. The pass to Mane was not on. It was Diaz or a shot. We're winning it so many times in their third. We've got to start making the most of it. Hope we don't leave it too late for the goal, says Ryan. It's another foul. I mean, they've got to start getting some yellow cards soon, but now they're hacking us down left, right and centre. It's now with Trent. Finds Salah. Salah's definitely up for it this game. But it's all in front of their back three at the moment. Not really getting in behind too many times. Origi's not on the bench, Ryan. So we can't bring him on. So there's only another minute or so left of the first half. There shouldn't be too much added time, I wouldn't think. We keep on winning it back. Yeah, only 1 minute of added time. Renegade of Funk, hope you're doing well. Says Conte does like to turn up against top teams. Too bloody much for my liking. That's half time. Whew. So it's 0-0 at half time. Liverpool versus Tottenham. And it's a good first half, to be honest with you. I think we've looked really... The press, again, has looked really, really good. Tottenham players need to start getting booked. We need to be in the ears of the ref there. They've been hacking us down left, right and centre. Need to get yellow cards. It doesn't do anyone any favours not booking them, because they're just... They think that they can continue making challenges like that and someone's going to get injured. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Origi is on the bench. I don't know why I thought he wasn't. Bloody idiot. But God, it's starting to get a bit warmer in the evenings. I'm starting to sweat a little bit. But no, I think there's not much more we could do there, to be fair, because they're playing a back three, relatively deep line, so we're not going to get behind him on too many occasions. Of course, we can make changes. Jota is definitely a change we can make, but I don't know who I'll take off, to be fair. Maybe Mane. Maybe Mane's been a little bit quiet. I don't know. James Corden to take over from Gary on Match of the Day. I don't think the British public would allow it to happen, to be honest. We've all disowned him, I think. He's America's problem now. I don't think that would work out too well. But right, gonna have a little half-time break. I'm gonna have a toilet break, rehydrate, and probably put some deodorant on or something. But please do stick around. Go and get yourself a brew. You've earned it. Get yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee. But make sure you do stick around. We'll be back just before the second half gets underway. It's Liverpool 0, Tottenham 0, and we've hit 3,900 subscribers. So thank you very much to that, everybody. And please continue to subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'll see you in a short little while. See you just before the second half gets underway. Be right back. We back. We back. We ready. First, second half coming soon. Let's have a look through the comments. Ramirez should have at least had one yellow card. Yet ref's got to get a hold of that if that continues after the break. But as you say, should have had a yellow already. Thiago's been excellent first half. I think everyone's had a pretty good first half, to be fair. But yes, he has been particularly brilliant as normal. God, I hate low block teams, says Lipok. Yeah, absolutely. We've seen plenty of 0-0 performances like this, then score second half if we get the goals. Exactly. People are starting to talk my language. There's no point getting fussed about a 0-0 at half-time anymore. Because we can always just put a few past teams in the second half instead, can't we? Daniel Bailey says, go on you Spurs. Well, I hope you're enjoying the game regardless. Lipok says, Louis has been gone an awfully long time. I hope he doesn't run out of tissue papers. No. To be fair, when I say I'm having a break, I normally just go and have a drink and a little detox on the sofa, if I'm being honest with you. Just for a couple of minutes. Just give the old mouth a rest. Get my head back in the game. Have a quick scroll through Twitter. And then I'm back. Quick wee as well. Never hurt anybody. Really good game so far, says Hyla. I think the crowd have got value for their money and look forward to the second half with great anticipation. Frankly, so do I. Still believe in 2-0 to the Reds. It's been almost a bit of a strange one, isn't it? Because again, apart from off the post, no team has created massive chances. And it's hard to kind of tell which way this game's going to go. So I don't think Kane and Son have really gotten themselves going yet. But then again, neither of our front three, even though they've played fairly well. Hyla says this might be one of those games where Jota comes off the bench to get the winner, but I'd not make any changes at half-time. We're doing very well. Exactly. Oh, they're just showing the Villarreal game here. Massive. Saturday the 28th, eh? Less than, 3 weeks today. And we're playing in another Champions League final. You've got to pinch yourself sometimes. When you're 0-0 at home to Tottenham in a must-win game, you've got to give yourself time to think, well, we're in 2 finals as well. One next week, less than 7 days, and one in 3 weeks from now as well. So the players just come back out onto the field now. So let's get ready again. Get ready to do it all over again. Oh, God. Bloody hell. Oh, sorry, I missed this comment from Lipok. Diaz glides through the pitch like a summer breeze, jumps in the air like a dirt bike in slow-mo and thunders his shots like he is Thor, the god of war and creator of lightning. Well, he could do a few more goals, though. Lipok says, a last-minute winner to further demoralise the City team. Oh, I hope we can demoralise them. I just don't know. They could just easily... We're underway second half, by the way. They could just so easily rob Newcastle 5-0, couldn't they? Put their goal difference above ours, and then, you know, if they win tomorrow, everything that happened during the week is over and done with as far as they're concerned. Tomorrow's the only chance they've got to feel demoralised in a game. If they win, that's going to moralise them again. It's going to motivate them again. And then there's only 3 games that they need to not cock up in. Overhead kick from Diaz. I'll take it. I'll take anything. But we're not at desperation points just yet. We're a minute into the second half, sorry. There's plenty of time for desperation later. God, brilliant ball from Luis Diaz. And now Salah on the right-hand side. He likes a goal against Tottenham, doesn't he? So I'm expecting big things from Salah here. But Spurs come away with it instead. Here we go. Won the ball back. Oh, it's poor final ball again. Mane, not sure what he's trying to do there. Henderson ball wasn't on at all. We just need to shoot. I think that's our problem. When we get into a dangerous situation, have a shot. It's what worked against Villarreal. I know one team who will not be celebrating anything this season, Man United, will finish this season with their worst points total in the Premier League era. Congrats. Well, they'll all just be happy about getting Ten Hag, and they'll be just waiting for next season, much like the players. But seeing them in the Europa League, in the Europa Conference League, possibly would be hilarious. And yeah, no changes for the second half, which I don't think anyone expected. Ball out to Robertson was poor and it goes out of play, so we've lost possession for now. Oh, Lloris has just thrown it straight to bloody Salah. And it's crap again. What are we doing? Why are we panicking? Our final ball's been atrocious. Come on, we've still got it. But I don't know what that was. Jordan Henderson on the right. He's going to cross it. No, he's not. Finds Trent instead, who does try to cross it. Takes a wild deflection, though. And he's back out with Konate. We've got to sort that out. Every time they gift us the ball, we just panic with it. It's another world-class ball from Thiago. It's like slow motion. Finds Henderson on the back post. And his ball back across the face of goal. Again, takes another deflection and doesn't find anybody. And then Trent's follow-up takes a block and it goes out for a corner. Headed away. Trent's not going to keep it in. Thiago. It's going to be another corner. Although Trent decides to keep it in instead. Diaz at the back post. Can't get to it. It's played out. And now Robertson plays another ball in. That's going to go over the top of everybody. And out for a goal kick. We're playing well, but it just feels like in those last stages, in the vital moments, when you need a cool head, we're just rushing it a bit. It feels like there's desperation already, which is not good. Just play the game. Just play the game. They're playing like a team that knows if they don't score in the next 40 minutes, the league title's over. And although that might be true, you can't play like that. You just got to play your natural game. Hi Gary, hope you're doing well. Still 0-0 here, of course. Spurs again, give it away, playing out from the back. But they've got it again though. There's a Tottenham free kick in their own half. Tottenham again trying to play out from the back here. And on this occasion, it doesn't come off. Canate puts it out for a throw-in. Spurs did the unthinkable against City. They helped us gain the gap on them. Yeah, and they might do the impossible and win it for them in the same season as well, if they manage to hold out. It's going to be a corner for Tottenham here. Emerson Royale earning it off of Andy Robertson. Isla says, I think we're closing in for the kill. We need to get this corner away, Sharpish. Come on now. Come on now. Nothing from this corner, Reds. Oh my God. It's back into the box, but there's about 3 of them offside. Okay, all good. Woo! Right, so I think once we get the gate open, we're fine. Yeah, but it's getting the gate open that's the hardest thing, isn't it? Salah brought down, and it is a free kick. And a yellow card. There we go. Yellow card for Davis. He's got his hands all over him. How the hell are you complaining about that, you complete bellend? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Spurs are on a counter here. Sun Min Song. It's blocked. The shot's blocked. Oh, good Lord. They're going to keep possession, though, and start again from the back. Romero. Out to Emerson Royale. Crossed into the box. Van Dijk deals with it, but it's going to go for a throw-in. This ain't where we need it. It's another corner for Spurs. Ooh, I don't want to say I'm getting anxious, but I am. It's 35 minutes now to find a goal. 35 minutes to find a goal. Come on. Come on. Spurs corner. Son to take. Here it comes. Ah, hits the first man. That's all right. Salah racing to try and put Royale under pressure. Royale puts it safely back to Lloris. Lloris can only hoof it straight to Konate, but Konate not really sure of his surroundings there and heads it straight back to Tottenham. Oh no, oh no. Harry Kane, lots of room. It's all over, I think. I think that's the league. I think that's the league done. Right there. Son finishes, and I think that's the league. I think that's the league done, everyone. I don't think we're getting 2 goals. Pure shock, and I don't know how I don't know if we recover from that. We were playing like a nervy team. We were rushing our chances. We weren't being ourselves. And now that we're also trailing, I don't see us getting back into this. And I'm never normally that pessimistic, but that is a huge goal. That's a big one. We've got a free kick here, and this needs to go. This needs to go in. Konate over the bar. Oh, not like this. Not like this. Not with 3 games to go. That's really not good. They're coming. Oh, they're coming forward again here. Oh my god, that was wide. Fucking hell. Hello, Druff. Yep, not a good time. We're starting to get. We're getting cut open a little bit now. And we're doing stupid things and we're giving the ball away. I'm stunned that we have lost our heads this much. It's going to take something miraculous in this game. If we don't win this game, it's over. We need 2 goals in 30 minutes against an Antonio Conte side that are going to sit back. it's the worst game we could have done it in as well. Like, with everything that happened with Man City in the week, we all thought if they're going to cock up, it's now. If they're under pressure, it's now. It's Newcastle's time. And we can't, it doesn't even matter what happens tomorrow at this point. At this point, it doesn't matter what happens tomorrow. They could still lose the game and they'll be in the driving seat for the title. Kostas Tsimikas is coming on, apparently. And Diego Jota. Time for them to be heroes. Heung-min Son goal, Jose, and that's it. And any chance of the title or the quadruple is hanging by a thread now. Liverpool playing out from the back. It's hard because we've just got to get past 11 players now. They're all camped on the edge of their box. And it's a Liverpool corner. We've got to start taking advantage of these corners for starters. We've been so good at set pieces this season, and we've got to show that today. Oh, there's 10 of them in the way. How are you meant to get past that? Robertson, poor cross. What is that? Just flat on the ground. Here come the Liverpool subs. Udris, even in that scenario though, it's one goal in it, goal difference wise, and they're going to pump their opposition. We can't leave it to goal difference. We've got to win on points. And even if they lose tomorrow, they're not losing again, are they? Let's be real with ourselves. They're not going to lose 2 of their last 4 Premier League games. Here's Jota's first touch of the ball. Does well, finds Trent, back post, Tsimikas back post. It's dealt with for now. "25 minutes to find something." Poor from Trent, straight to the keeper. It just would have been nice. Just would have been nice to have at least taken it to tomorrow and seen what had happened at Newcastle. It was always an outside chance that we could win the league. Always an outside chance. But to go out under the circumstances with where Man City's mindset might be after such a devastating Champions League game, it would have been nice to at least put the pressure on them for that. But ultimately, at this point, they can lose that game if they really want to, get it out of their system, and then win their next 3, and they're home and hosed. Goal kick for Tottenham. You can't even be like mad at any of the players or anything. Like, this isn't. It's not like fucking they've bottled it or something like that. It's just an unbelievable season that we're having and can still have. It's just a shame it had to be lost at Tottenham, against Tottenham, sorry. If we're going to get anything, our crosses need to be better. Why we keep passing it along the floor and hitting the first man, I don't know. There's a foul given against Tsimikas. He's managed to find Salah there, but it's got to be a free kick and a yellow card. Yeah, so free kick for Liverpool just outside the box on the right side. So it's Trent. It's a good position. It just, please don't hit it straight to the goalkeeper. Not straight to the goalkeeper. Not straight to the goalkeeper. It's over everybody. Instead, even worse. Come on. $20 minutes. 20 minutes to save something. Here we go. Here's a bit of room. Always looking right at the back post. Tsimikas can't find anyone with a header. Bollocks. Bollocks, ref. We just don't look like creating a clear opportunity at this point. It's going to take a set piece or a miraculous goal. Refs just giving everything as soon as they go down, as soon as Tottenham players go down. Got to score this. Come on, Salah. You got to score this. You got to score this. Ah, it's blocked. Of course, they're all just having the best bloody games of their lives, aren't they? That back five. Fuck's sake. Just can't find any room. Trent's shot deflected as well. That's going to go out for a throw-in, not even a corner. Come on, we've got to do something. Could someone delete that person again, whoever that is? One of the moderators, please. Come on, Diaz. Shot. Yes! We're back in it! Oh, oh, he taps the shirt. Oh, we're back in it. We're alive. We're alive. We're just about alive. We're 1-1. 17 minutes to go. We're still alive. Oh my God. It's a wild deflection off Bentancur, I think, but it trickles into the net. Luis Diaz will get the goal. Oh my God, we're back in it. We're back in it. We've got 17 minutes to find something. Yes, I love it. 17 minutes to find something. This isn't a win currently. This is not good enough currently. But we've given ourselves a chance. The momentum's going to be with us here. That's a corner. He's saying to play on. Hurry up. Come on. Come on. A quick winner here. Oh, Luis Diaz again. He's well up for it. Tsimikas, poor cross. Fabinho plays all the way back to the keeper. Oh my God. Oh my God. You little beauty. The title that we could still do. We've still got to win this game. Anything but a win, it's over. But we're so close. We've got to use this momentum. Crowd's up for it again. We didn't look like scoring and we got the kind of goal we needed. Just a pure shithouse deflection from outside the box. Tottenham bringing on another defender. As I've said so many times this season, in the last few weeks, few months, I am a mess. I am broken. Just under 15 minutes now, plus whatever stoppage time there is to find something. Is Salah into the box? Mane and Salah kind of getting each other's way a bit, but Fabinho's got it, and now Virgil van Dijk. I mean, a Virgil van Dijk stunner from 40 yards would that'd be a perfect time for it. If Tsimikas needs to put in a decent delivery. It is a decent delivery. It's only Mane really in there, though. Mo Salah, come on, get a pen or something. That would really do it. Oh, this club, eh? This fucking club. Oh, they're going to make us suffer. Whether we do it or not, they're going to make us suffer. Here comes Tottenham's sub, Davinson Sanchez coming on. Sessegnon for Sanchez. We never make it easy, do we, says Druv. You know. Here's Trent. Fabinho. Audacious ball into the box. Oh, Emerson Royale shaking. Emerson Royale shaking. He could have easily let that go out for a goal kick, but he got a touch on it. And it's going to be a corner for Liverpool. Come on now. Come on now. Tsimikas headed away. Oh my God. Van Dijk unlucky there, and that's going to be a... Oh, ref's giving everything as soon as they fall over. Joker. I'm off to the toilet, says Jen. Well, hopefully that's a good luck sign. It's a goal kick for Tottenham, but it's Liverpool win it straight back. We're doing well now. We're looking on the up. Jota. If that was a Tottenham player, that would have been a foul. Oh, he gives that one as well. Fucking wanker. Fuck's sake. And how's that a yellow? How's Romero not got a yellow yet? Kyung-Min Song acting like he's dying. Ryan Turbo Gaming. Funny enough, I have neighbours, big Liverpool fans. I turned this stream off for a minute and we scored and I heard them next door. Yeah, it's the last 10 now. Kyung-Min Song is pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. He's got to go off the pitch, hasn't he? He's got to start off the pitch. What is it, son? Is it your shoulder, is it your throat, or is it your eye? What is it? It's going to be a corner for Tottenham now as well. No, we still need to win. We still need to win. A draw still isn't good enough. Here comes the corner. This could be another corner. Fuck's sake. It's not where we need the ball to be now. Ooh. Partially away, but they've still got it. Son coming at us. He's going to go down. 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 Brilliant. Tsimikas. That's it. That's got to be a free kick, ref. Ref, you're a complete piss taker. Fuck's sake. We get it away. If he blows for that, I'll kill him. Right, there we go. Back with Allison. Thiago with the ball. Forward to Jota. Space for Tsimikas. Got to find a good ball. Oh, Jota just too crowded. Harry Winks coming on for Kulusevski soon. Nothing for Liverpool yet, I don't think. Still got one more sub available to us. Poor from Trent. He's trying too hard. Long range pass doesn't come off. It's been a relatively quiet game for Mane as well. We've seen some of his bad touches, which he's very capable of. Hasn't made the ball stick too much. It resulted in slowing down a lot of our attacks. We've lost it. And it's a free kick to fucking Tottenham as well. Here comes the Tottenham sub. They're just going to drain every second out of this that they can. And the rest is the board's going to go up. Oh, 2 added minutes. Trent rushing it again. Why has he put that ball in? It does get through to Diaz right on the left side, but it wasn't his target at all. Tsimikas ball, deflection, corner kick. Right, here's Trent. Come on, big corner. Big corner. Straight at the first man. Just put it in the 6-yard box, please, on someone's head. Give us a chance. Throw in. This really is it now. 3.5 minutes left. Another cross headed out easily. And we do risk losing this game still. Salah's back to help Kanate defend this. Ooh. Keita coming on. Feels a bit late for that, doesn't it? Fabinho off. Now Son's coming off. Origi's not coming on. It's Keita. We've used all 3 subs now. Come on, just a magic moment from somebody. I mean, a win now would pile on the pressure even more on Man City. Char goes inside the box, tries to be way too clever, and just wasted possession. You can see what he was trying to do, just got way too much on it. Klopp knows. We're seconds away from losing the title. Not that it was ever ours to lose, but any chance of catching it. Oh, come on, Trent. What? You had acres of space to control that. Luckily, we kept hold of it. Lewis Diaz. Whoa. Oh, Naby Keita. Salah. Keita should have shot that. Keita should have taken that. It was way more on for him. It's another corner. If this hits the first man or floats over everybody, I'm going to lose it. My heart's pounding right now. 30 seconds of normal time. It comes out, but it didn't do either of those things I said, so that's all right. Oh, straight to Lloris. Here we go. How much added time? 5 minutes. Oh, 5 minutes of added time. Oh my God. 5 minutes to define our season. Goal kick for Spurs. Not where it needs to be. So if it ends like this, If it ends like this, Man City have to lose against Newcastle, which is a lot to ask, or they just have to lose a game. And Gerrard needs to make sure we hit him for 6. He needs to make sure we smash him to get our goal difference up. Salah, what is he doing? He doesn't know where he's passing it, does he? So just shoot if you don't know. That's over the top. Fuck's sake. We've eaten up 2 minutes. And we've had nothing to show for it. Rushed everything. Naby Keita booked. There's only 2 minutes left now. Free kick Spurs. Luis Diaz does well in defence. We need to keep this. We do. No, we don't. Oh, they've got it again. No, no, not Harry Kane. Oh my God. They could have won this. Final minute. I mean, it's over, isn't it? We are clutching at straws. And that's Gus out for a goal kick. And they're going to take 30 seconds for this. But is he going to add it? No. He's going to blow at 50. He's going to blow at 95, even though this corner's going to take 30 seconds to take. The goal kick, sorry. And that's it. This is it. One last chance. We've got a throw in on the right. This is it. He's going to blow as well. I can see it. Corner. It's a corner. Fuck. Fucking hell. It's a corner. It's got to be everybody. It's got to be all 11 players in the box. It's got to be everybody. I'm surprised Alisson's not up. This needs to be a fucking good delivery or I'm going to cry. If this hits the first man... Shit. That's it. All over. And it's all over to Newcastle now. Our title hopes rely on Newcastle, Wolves, Aston Villa, and West Ham. It relies on one of them beating City. Draws don't matter. Someone has to beat City. And the rest of them have to not concede 5 goals. Just wankers, man. Tottenham aren't even going to get top 4. Arsenal are going to get top 4. So they've done this. They just had to come and do this, didn't they? Well, we'll have post-match reaction, I believe, coming up now. So, yeah, please do. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. We'll have post-match reaction coming up shortly, so please do stick around for that. It finishes Liverpool 1, Tottenham 1. Not good enough for either team, and we're resting on a miracle now in the Premier League. Someone has to beat Man City, and that's all it is down to now. So